Imagine a world where motivation isn't just a fleeting concept, but a tangible force that propels you towards your goals. Now, picture navigating this world with the intricacies of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, where the path to motivation seems obscured by a fog of challenges. Today, we unravel the profound connection between impaired motivation and ADHD, and discover strategies that can empower you to break through the barriers holding you back. Let's delve into a facet often overlooked in discussions about attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, the intricate interplay between impaired motivation and ADHD. While everyone encounters periods of procrastination and motivation struggles, individuals with ADHD contend with distinct challenges due to the unique wiring of their brains. ADHD, as you're familiar, is a neurological condition that can manifest in an array of ways, from attention and concentration issues to impulsivity, distractibility, and occasionally, hyperactivity. Importantly, these symptoms don't necessarily surface concurrently. Instead, individuals might grapple with a combination of these struggles. Specifically, the inattentive type of ADHD zeroes in on difficulties related to maintaining focus and concentration without the hyperactivity component. What's truly intriguing and often sidelined is the pivotal role that impaired motivation assumes in the lives of those with ADHD. This factor not only leads to conflicts in relationships, but also significantly impacts self-perception. The internal dialogue of "why can't I just do this?" becomes a recurring theme. Tasks that may appear relatively straightforward to others transform into monumental barriers due to the inertia inherent in ADHD-driven motivational challenges. However, it's crucial to dispel the misconception that this struggle boils down to mere laziness. Research, including studies utilizing positron emission tomography scans, has provided insights into the underlying mechanics. These scans have unveiled disruptions within the dopamine reward pathway in individuals with ADHD. This reward system, heavily dependent on dopamine, often falls short in adequately reinforcing positive and productive behaviors, thereby giving rise to the motivation challenges that hallmark ADHD. Dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure, operates through various pathways within the brain. Among these, two pathways hold particular significance in understanding the motivation issues intertwined with ADHD. The mesolimbic pathway entails dopamine traveling from the midbrain to the limbic system, the emotional memory hub of the brain. This pathway comes into play when pleasurable experiences unfold, establishing associations between activities and the pleasure they evoke. This forms the bedrock of motivation. The second pivotal pathway is the mesocortical pathway, linking dopamine production in the midbrain to the prefrontal cortex, the hub for executive functions and motivation. In steps stimulant medications like Adderall and Ritalin, which target these dopamine pathways. By elevating dopamine levels in the mesocortical pathway, these medications aim to counteract the deficiency. However, while they may provide temporary improvements, they might not comprehensively tackle the intricacies of motivation challenges faced by individuals with ADHD. So, how can individuals with ADHD amplify their motivation? Let's explore strategies that can genuinely catalyze a transformation. 1. Elevating the 4 pillars of motivation. These pillars encompass interest, urgency, challenge, and novelty. Focusing on these elements can invigorate and sustain motivation. 2. Seizing the power of urgency. Harnessing urgency can prove remarkably effective for individuals with ADHD. Techniques like setting timers, transforming tasks into engaging challenges, or creating shorter timeframes can cultivate a sense of urgency. 3. Harnessing the potential of body doubling. Enlisting a partner, even through virtual means, can furnish the much-needed accountability and alleviate the isolation that often accompanies ADHD. 4. Shifting sceneries for enhanced productivity. Modifying your workspace, such as working in a different environment like a cafe, can introduce novelty and reignite engagement with tasks. 5. Mastering the Pomodoro technique. Embracing the Pomodoro technique involves breaking work into focused intervals punctuated by short breaks. This approach resonates with the ADHD brain, which might grapple with extended periods of sustained focus. 6. Crafting a positive mindset. The power of perspective is paramount. By focusing on the positive outcomes of tasks or breaking them into more manageable segments, the burden can feel significantly lighter. Grasping the intricate neurobiology of ADHD-related motivation challenges and tailoring strategies to address these hurdles can empower individuals with ADHD to make tangible strides in their productivity and overall well-being. As we wrap up our exploration of the intricate dance between motivation and ADHD, remember that you hold the power to reshape your path. I'm Navigan, And I invite you to infuse these insights into your journey, crafting a roadmap that leads you toward greater motivation and a renewed sense of purpose. Until we meet again, keep harnessing the energy within and keep thriving.